Thank you for joining me today for our Mommy and Me yoga class. It's a class you can do on your own or you can do with someone special to you, like your mom or your dad or your grandma or your brother or your sister, whoever's there with you. All you need to do this class is a mat. If you don't have a mat, you can use a towel or you can use any soft surface. We're very flexible as yogis. You'll soon find out. So if you were in class with me today, you would be using what's called a talking stick. With the talking stick, we pass it around and each person gets a turn to talk. When you're holding the talking stick, it's your turn to talk. So today I'll use my talking stick to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Teresa and I am at my studio, which is Love at First Flight. So if you were here, you would get to do these songs and dances with me in person, but I get to come to you and I am so excited to do that. I'm excited to share yoga with you and I think you're going to love it just as much as I do. So try to have fun, do what you can, and don't worry if you don't know all the poses, you will learn them. So the first thing we like to do in this class is practice our breathing. Now you say, I already know how to breathe. I've been breathing my whole life. Well, yes, you do know how to breathe. This breathing is a little different. It's helpful to do a deep breath, which is what we're going to practice, a deep cleansing breath, when you feel maybe a little nervous or you have a lot of energy and you're just kind of trying to sit still for a little bit, or maybe you're super excited or you're scared. That's okay to have all those feelings, but sometimes it's nice to be able to calm yourself. And this is something you can do to do that. So we'll practice. We use our spirit to practice our breathing to remind us to take slow, deep breaths. So when I open it up, we'll take a breath through our nose. And when I close it, we'll blow the breath out our mouth, just like you're blowing out your birthday candles. Not everyone can do that. So let's try that. You're going to take a deep breath in, fill up your belly, kind of like you're filling up a balloon with air. You'll see it get really big, and then breathe out, blow it out, and you'll see your belly shrink. You're letting all the air come out of your lungs, letting all the air out of that balloon. So one more time, deep breath in and out. Nice job. So you may have been sitting for some time. It's been a kind of cold day and maybe even raining where you are, so you probably haven't had much chance to go outside and move your body. But you know what? Yoga is great in that. For that reason, you can do it anywhere. You can do it inside, you can do it outside. And it's great because it gets your body moving. It helps you to feel calm and relaxed and happy and just good everywhere on the inside and the out. So we're going to start by moving our body, doing a little yoga. We're going to do a song that will have yoga poses in it. And when those poses come up, don't worry if you don't know what they are. Just follow along as best as you can. And pretty soon you'll know them and you'll be able to do them on your own at home, even when I'm not there. So let's get this music going and we'll try together. So this song is it's called Blow Your Horn. Now, you might not know what that means. That means saying how good you are, how much you like yourself. And you know what? That's okay. That is so great. Finding something that you love about yourself and telling yourself, I like me because of this. Can you think of something that you like about yourself? If you look hard enough, I bet you can think of at least 5 things. I'd like you to try to do that today. Maybe not this minute, but throughout the day. Always tell yourself something nice, something that you like about yourself. Maybe something that you would tell your friend or your mom or your dad that you like about them. Always be kind to yourself, just like you're kind to others. All right, let's get moving.
Most folks say
Stand
not
up with
to
me.
toot your own horn, but in this case, we insist. Blow your horn every day, breathe your cares away.
Blow your horn every day, breathe your cares away. Blow your horn every day, breathe your cares away.
Sing along once you get it.
Take your hands and
Make a circle.
make a trumpet
Trumpet.
sound.
Blow your horn.
Breathe in.
Deeply through your nose.
Deep in your nose.
Make a sound as you blow.
Make a sound. So you're blowing out the air that you just took in, just like we practiced with the sphere.
Long deep breaths fill your chest.
Fill that balloon.
Pranayama is the best.
Pranayama, that's breathing in yoga.
Dance around, blow up in the air, here, there, everywhere.
Play that loudly. Crank that kazoo. Wail on that thing.
Where's your instrument? We can make lots of sounds with our breath. It's great to practice. Do it with me.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. Blow it out. Breathe through your nose, out your mouth.
Blow it all inside. Oh, that sounds so
Blow your horn every day, breathe your cares away.
Blow your horn every day, breathe your cares away. Blow your horn every day.
Practice your breathing every day. Breathe your cares away. Nice. Now meet me on your mat. See, just moving that little bit, how much better and alive and awake you feel? It feels good to move our bodies. Just like when you smile. Are you smiling at me right now? Just making a smile on your face will help you feel better too. Yeah. It's funny how when you dance and you just take those breaths, you feel better and you start smiling a little more. Feels good. Thank you for helping me get the smile on my face. I appreciate it. So, yogis, first of all, let me introduce you to our yogi glasses if you don't know what those are. Then we can see each other a little better. So our yogi glasses, you're gonna take your thumb and your second finger, closest to your thumb, your index finger, and you're gonna place them together. See the shape I'm making with my hands? These are my yogi glasses. And I can see you so much better. I can see all the yogis out there. Can you see me? They help me to see the good in you. Just like with this hand, when I do this pose, if you want to try it, you put your hands in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Your hands are together. This is called wishing pose or prayer pose. And in yogi, you say a word, namaste. What that means is the good in me sees the good in you. when I put on my yogi glasses, I see the good in you. I see all the good things that you are, all the nice things that you do for yourself and for others. Remember to think of those 5 things that you like about yourself. All right, guys. So now that we know how to use our yogi glasses, I'll show you what those are used for. So a long, long time ago, 5,000 years ago, when yogis first started practicing yoga, they would do what's called meditation to calm their mind, to calm their body. Because a lot of times we have so many thoughts going on in our head, it's hard to concentrate, it's hard to focus, it's hard to sit still. It's hard to kind of work with all those thoughts and feelings that we have. So we do the movement, but we also do something that helps us be still. So to get to that point, what we do is called Om. So let's get some more of our sillies out before we get too serious here. So we'll do one fun Om, O-M. One fun Om is, does everybody know Frozen? So you know the song, Let It Go. We're going to say, let it Om. Okay, so sing with me. And you can put your hands in your wishing pose, or you can do your yogi glasses and hold your arms in the air, or you can place your hands on your legs while we do our silly Om. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Let it Om, let it Om, let it Om. Okay, so I'm not a singer, but let it Om, let it Om. Good job. So you can come up with your own silly Oms. Get creative and let me know them, and I'll put them in my video. All right. So now it's time for a serious Om. So what the yogis would do, right, when they're meditating, they would do the sound Om. Place your hand over your chest and say, Om. Can you feel your chest moving, vibrating? Can you feel that? Well, the yogis would think of that as the heartbeat of the universe. Now, isn't that a cool thing? Everybody working together as one. Let's try. Ready? Get your yogi glasses or your prayer pose, your wishing pose. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See how relaxing that is? How calm you feel now? So when they would sit and meditate, they would try to clear their mind. But it's okay if you can't clear your mind completely. We just want to quiet it. Just make a little less noise in our head, meaning a little less thoughts. You might not stop thinking altogether, because that would be really hard, but you can quiet it down so that you're able to focus and do what you need to do, like your homework, or maybe sit in a car for a long time, because you can do meditation anywhere. So in this class, the meditation that we use is a very simple phrase. We say, peace begins with me, and that's true, because you are the one in control of how you feel, and you are the one that can help find peace for you by what you do, your actions, your thoughts. So we're going to help ourselves by sitting still, that's our action, and our thoughts, the words that we're going to focus on are peace begins with me. So when we do that, to help us focus on those words, we're going to take our hands and take a finger to our thumb, each finger to our thumb for every word we say. So we'll say, peace begins with me. Let's try that again. Peace begins with me. So we're going to try that 4 times. The first time, we'll say it in our normal voice. Peace begins with me. The second time, we'll whisper. Peace begins with me. The third time, we'll shout it out loud, like we're so proud. Peace begins with me. And the fourth time, we'll say it in our head. Are you ready? Don't worry if you don't remember. I'll remind you. Okay, let's try. Number 1. Peace begins with me. Number 2, whisper. Peace begins. Number 3, shout. Peace begins with me. Now in your head. Namaste. Nice. All right, now that we're feeling a little relaxed, let's see about trying to wake up a little bit more. We'll practice our sergeant salutations, which is our sun salutations, a little bit different than maybe what mom and dad do. I'll show you the poses and then you'll follow along. If you were here, I would do it sergeant style and I would say it to you and then you would repeat it back. But since we're doing it together at your house, we're going to say it together at the same time. So let me show you the poses first. The first pose is Namaste, the one you already have done. So you got that one. The next pose, you're going to make a butterfly shape with your hands. So you're going to bring your thumbs together and your hands are going to overlap. And you see how that is? Once you have your butterfly, you're going to flutter your wings, fly your butterfly towards the sky. So butterfly up. And then you'll flutter them towards the ground, butterfly down. You'll hang out here. This is called ragdoll. So you're folded over, your knees are bent, you're just letting everything hang like a rag doll. Once you're there, you'll jump back, and then the next pose will be downward dog. So you press your hips up towards the sky. And then upward dog. You'll come onto the tops of your feet and look up towards the sky, kind of like your dog stretches. So downward dog, upward dog. And then you'll come into what's called chair. Chair is very simply like you're sitting in a chair. So you'll sit back with your hips, reach your arms towards the sky. So let's try that together. Namaste, butterfly up, butterfly down. Jump back, downward dog, upward dog. Downward arf, upward oh. Jump forward, chair pose, rocking chair, mountain pose, which is hands at your side. Nice job. Let's do that one more time. Namaste, butterfly up, butterfly down. Jump back, downward dog, upward dog. Downward arf, upward oh. Chair pose, rocking chair, mountain pose, namaste. Very nice. Now meet me on your mat. And we'll do a little bit of story. This book is called Zen Happiness by John Monk. So I'm going to get a little closer so you can see the pages. Oh, and my face. All right. Zen Happiness. are born again with each new day. Words, both true and kind, can change the world. Be someone you want to be around. What we do now is what matters most. What we think, we can become. So just like I said, what you think affects how you feel. So when you say, peace begins with me, that helps you feel peaceful. With our thoughts, we create the world. When you reach the top, keep climbing. So don't give up, keep climbing. Be kind to yourself. I think we said that today. Whatever you do today, let it be enough. So what you do today is enough. You are enough. You are more than enough. 3 things cannot remain hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. You, as much as anyone in the universe, deserve your love and respect. It's important to love yourself. You deserve to love yourself, just like this book says. From stillness, life rises. May all beings have happy minds. So may all of you have happy minds. Yoga makes us happy. Zen happiness. So Zen is a word that we use in yoga to describe that feeling of happiness, of calm, and yoga helps you get that feeling. All right. So let's do one more song before we go to the secret garden, where we get to relax and be calm on our mat. In the song again, we'll get to do some fun yoga poses, so follow along. Come up with some of your own. There's no right or wrong. All right, let's get it going. Now this is a fun game you can play at home, even when I'm not there with you. It's called Here Comes a Little Yogi.
Stand in a circle.
Oh. Try again. Here we go. Says we're going. So get ready for it. We might just have to sing it, huh?
Stand in a circle.
Here we go. It keeps stopping.
Stand in a circle.
Here we go. Oh, it doesn't want to play. What is happening?
A few yogis in.
Here we go.
Outsiders do the yogi pose.
All right.
It's a win-win. Free dance is crazy time and lots of fun. Hitting around and around. That's how this one's done. Here comes a little yogi skipping down the street. Didn't know what pose to do. Yogi stopped in front of me. Hey yogi, do your pose, do your pose, do your pose.
Do your pose. Star pose.
Other side. Hey yogi, do your pose, do your pose, do your pose. Hey yogi, do your pose, do your pose. And switch. Here comes a little yogi skipping down the street. Didn't know what pose to do. Yogi stopped in front of me. Hey yogi, do your
Warrior pose. Front knee is bent. Back foot turned in. your pose. Tree pose. Foot on your calf. Knee open. Do the other side. Hands in wishing pose. Tree.
It's good to be a yogi who loves to dance in place. So find your groove, move your body, smile is on your face.
Do a dance. Any move.
Hey yogi, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance.
Hey yogi, do your dance.
Do your dance in place.
Goddess pose.
Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Hey yogi, do your dance, do your dance. Now switch. Here comes a little yogi skipping down the street. Didn't know what pose to do, yogi stopped in front of me.
Hey yogi, do your pose. Standing lunge.
Hey yogi, do your pose, now do the other side.
Other side. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight.
Here comes a little yogi skipping down the street. Didn't know what pose to do, yogi stopped in front of me.
Chair pose. Hips go back, arms go up.
Hey yogi, do your pose, now do the other side.
Chair pose.
Hey yogi, do your pose, do your pose and switch. Here comes a little yogi skipping down the street. Didn't know what pose to do, yogi stopped in front of me. Hey yogi, do
Cat pose, round your back.
your pose. Hey yogi, do your pose, now do the other side. Hey yogi, do your pose, do your pose, do your
Cow pose, look up at the sky.
Here comes a little yogi skipping down the street. Didn't know what pose to do, yogi stopped in front of me.
Downward dog.
Do your pose, do your pose, do your pose.
Hips up.
Hey yogi, do your pose, now do the other.
Walk your dog.
Hey yogi, do your pose, do your pose, do your pose. Hey yogi, do your pose, do your pose. Now dance. It's good to be a yogi who loves to dance in place. So find your groove, move your body, smile is on your face. Hey yogi, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Hey yogi, do your dance, do your dance in place. Hey yogi, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Hey yogi, do your dance, do your dance in place.
Yes. Nice job, guys. So go ahead and come to your mat. Now that we got all that energy out of our body, it's time to rest. So find your mat. We'll lay completely on our backs. Coming into Savasana. We're going to the secret garden. So you'll lay on your back. So this might be easy for some of you, harder for others. Just do the best that you can. We're gonna stay on our mat. So arms inside, feet inside. Imagine you're on a magic carpet. We're gonna take off in our magic carpet, but the whole time we're using our imagination, so we're not really getting up. So stay on your mat. So once you're here, take one of those deep breaths. So in through your nose, fill up your balloon, out through your mouth, blow out your candles and let the air out of the balloon. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice. Reach your right arm up towards the sky, squeeze it tight, and then let it go like a spaghetti noodle. Lift your right leg, squeeze it tight, and let it go like a spaghetti noodle. Lift your other arm, squeeze it tight, let it go. Lift your other leg, squeeze, and let it go. All right, well now we're ready to be still. We're gonna take off on our magic carpets, going up, up, up overhead. You can see your furniture, you can see your house, your roof, maybe your pool. You can see everything getting smaller and smaller as we get further and further away. So we're going to land at our secret garden. Now everyone's secret garden is different. It's somewhere that we feel peaceful and happy and calm. So my secret garden, my favorite secret garden, is the beach. So you can go to the beach with me, or you can go to wherever you want. So you can go to the park, you can go to the zoo, wherever you want to go. So we're going to land, and once we land, we can, using our imagination, get up off our magic carpet. So I'm walking on the beach now, and I feel the sand on my toes. I feel the sun on my skin. I hear birds and the waves. I hear people laughing and having fun. And what do I see? I see, is that a mermaid? I see a mermaid. I see their tail come out of the water, and they have long, pretty hair. And I see butterflies flying. And it sounds like they're singing a song. Their wings are making music. It's so peaceful and so pretty. The neat thing about the secret garden is it's in your head, and you can take it with you anywhere, and you can go there anytime to feel calm or feel happy. So go ahead and get back on your magic carpet, get inside. We're going to float back to our house, float back to the studio. Once we're there, we'll land. Go ahead and reach your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Reach as long as you can. Like when you first wake up from your fingers to your toes. Try to get taller. And then bring your knees in towards your chest. Squeeze tight, make a ball. Roll the ball from side to side. And then go ahead and roll up and sit up with me. Good job, guys. So thank you for practicing with me today. Remember to practice at home. And try to think of 5 things you like about yourself. Be kind to yourself. And be kind to others.